everybody. It is Kim and Brian from Dudash Farms, and there's Brian on the porch. We actually thought we would start outside this evening for What's for Dinner at Dudash Farms to show you guys our holiday decorations. So if you've been to the farm, you've seen it. If not, this is our little house, and since it's dark when we start What's for Dinner at Dudash Farms these days, we thought we'd give you a little tour around. And we've got our cow. We had our cow last year, but we have added a little friend. He has a little pig friend. So yeah, so those are our holiday decorations. We thought we'd show you around, give everybody a chance to get on. I see somebody's already watching. Brian's gonna open the door for me here. So we have our little snowman out here welcoming you. And again, there's
welcome
Brian Dudash. Thank you. We have our little Santa seats in here. Happy holidays. Now if I can just figure out how Facebook always changes things, and they change things around. I don't know where my buttons are. So welcome to What's for Dinner at Dudash Farms, y'all. We are excited to be back. Tonight we are making what we're calling Dudash Farms Holiday Appetizer Meatballs, and they are really simple, very easy. Two of the things that we really like, and they're delicious. That's the third thing that we require. So we've been thinking a lot about what we're going to do for the holidays. You know, you may be invited to go to a friend's house and you need something simple to take, or you might be having friends over, or maybe you're going to have a big family get together. So this is going to be perfect. So we're going to go ahead and get started with some of it so that we can get the ball rolling, no pun intended. So, all right. So Brian, tell us what we're doing here.
Okay, so we have a pound of our lean ground beef in here, and we're going to add a cup of breadcrumbs. And these were homemade ones.
Hey, Rodney Pearson, Ann Dudash, Nancy Kite, Betty Fox. Hey, y'all. They're already watching.
Okay, so we had 1 cup of breadcrumbs.
Yep.
Third of a cup of finely chopped onions. I probably should have chopped them a little finer, but
that'll be
don't
fine.
have much patience.
That's They're chopped fine enough.
A quarter cup of milk.
Mm-hmm.
And a teaspoon of salt.
Mm-hmm. And some Worcestershire sauce.
Thanks for saying that.
Yeah, right? That's
1 teaspoon.
1 teaspoon of Worcestershire sauce.
You sure that was a teaspoon?
Yes.
Okay.
It was.
And 1 egg, lightly beaten.
Yes. So we're going to, he is going to mix all of these ingredients together.
Yeah, it's not something I like to do, but
I know.
You know, actually I was at the grocery store this morning and I looked at some meatballs that were in a frozen pack. They had like 25 ingredients in them, and like more than half I couldn't even pronounce.
Right.
So it's probably worth getting your hands.
That's exactly right. You know, and that's a very good point, because a lot of times we'll take the quick and easy way of making an appetizer, and we'll get those frozen meatballs out of the freezer section of the grocery, and we'll put them in the crock pot, and we'll put some barbecue sauce on them and let them cook. But to like Brian just said, there are probably 25 ingredients in that package, and you just saw the ingredients that we put in these.
I can say them all except for 1.
Yeah, that's right, except for Worcestershire sauce, and I probably said it wrong. But it's a pound of our lean ground beef, and y'all, we know what goes in our cows. We feed them. We try to take very good care of them.
We don't try, we do.
We do, yeah. We do take really good care of them. So it's a pound of lean ground beef, an egg, a teaspoon of Worcestershire sauce, a teaspoon of salt, a quarter cup or a third cup of milk, and a third cup of onions. And that's basically it, right?
So now I'm just going to make them into some balls, and then we're going to brown them.
Yeah.
So if you want to.
Yeah, so I'll talk a little bit while. So yeah, Brian's going to make little, 1-inch meatballs, and we're going to put those in a pan and brown them. And then what we'll do, we are making a sauce, so we'll show you what that sauce is all about. We actually were at some dear friend's house last night for a little Christmas get together, and their daughter loves meatballs, and she said she doesn't like them without the sauce, and I completely agree with you, Rebecca. They need to have sauce. So we're going to show you a great sauce to put on these. We'll put the meatballs, once they're browned, we'll put them in a baking dish. We'll pour this delicious sauce over them and we'll bake it. And you know, the beauty of Facebook Live or technology, we have some that we have made, and we'll show you what those look like. And I will post a picture of them after the live is over so you can see. But again, they're super easy. So let's see who else we have watching. Tracy is watching. Hey Tracy. Jessica Witcher Strange, Merry Christmas. Hey Jessica, Merry Christmas. Y'all, tonight we are making holiday appetizer meatballs. Yes, I know there may be quicker ways of doing these, going out to the grocery store and buying the frozen meatballs in the freezer section. But Brian went to the grocery store today, and he was just saying to everyone that he looked at those frozen meatballs in the freezer section, and they had like 25 ingredients. I don't know what else you put. I'm sure it's all the preservatives to keep them, you know, in your freezer for, I don't know, however long. But anyway, we are using our fresh ground beef. Also, we were talking earlier, this would be a great dish, you know, ground beef, yes. Ground beef, ground pork mixture would be amazing. Also, another option would be the Italian beef or Italian sausage that we have, either the hot or the mild, so it'll be really good. Brad Dudash is watching. If Andrew and Zach are watching, hey guys, say hi, Uncle Brian.
Go Bucks.
Go Bucks. Go Bucks. That's right. Last year at this time, y'all, we did a recipe on What's for Dinner at Dudash Farms. It was a bourbon glazed meatball. I don't know if you were watching at that time or maybe caught that one. And it was good too. Very good. They're a little bit sticky because of the bourbon glaze, but they were delicious. We actually like these a little bit better, but it's all a matter of personal taste. We are going to include the bourbon glazed meatball recipe in our newsletter, our next newsletter that will come out January 1st. Probably do it January 2nd since January 1st is a holiday, but somewhere along between January the 1st and the 5th, you're going to get a newsletter, and we will have this recipe along with the bourbon glazed meatballs that we did at this time last year. We were not doing a newsletter at that time, so there are a few of our recipes that we have done on What's for Dinner at Dudash Farms that are not in our newsletter, so we'll try to add those in every now and again. Paul Russell, I remember that one. Okay, so Paul was watching, and they were delicious. They were really good, but this is another option, and it's not quite as sticky. So anyway, both very good. Let's see, Matthew Anderson, hey, it's good to see you're watching. Betty Longworth, hi Betty. I know it rained at the market yesterday, but I still hope that it was very successful for Oak Ridge, or actually for Farm. They were having their holiday market this weekend, so I'm hoping that the rain didn't quite wash that away. We weren't able to get over there. You know, y'all, we have had a very busy last few weeks as people have contacted us to get some product in time for the holidays, and we just want to say thank you for trusting us with your business, and to let you know that we are here, and we do have beef and pork and lamb available. So with that said, with the lamb, want to let you know that we're already out of ground lamb and stew. So we do have lamb chops available, we have roast, we have the little T-bones. So if you are a lamb fan, know that we do have that available, and it will be a limited time. But we also have all of our beef and all of our pork products. Let's see. Richard LeBlanc, hey Richie, will you please tell your beautiful wife Angela that Brian and I said Merry Christmas? We haven't seen you guys in forever. We
thought about them on our cruise.
Yeah, we got back from a cruise, Richie. We went down through the Panama Canal, and it was really neat. But we thought about you guys.
Bar,
we thought about our.
That's
right. We thought about our martini bar and all the nights we sat out there and just visited. And so anyway, we need to all plan another cruise sometime or something so that we can get together and see you guys. But it's good to see you're watching. Steve Malone is watching. Sherry Weber. I don't have my glasses on, y'all. And Curtis, yay! Curtis says Dudash Farms beef is amazing. Thank you, Curtis. We love you. And it was so good to see. Yeah, I hope you made it home okay. And we loved seeing you last night. That was so fun. All right, taking orders this week through the 23rd. So if you guys need something before Thursday, if you're planning for Christmas and you need something, maybe you had too much turkey at Thanksgiving, or maybe you don't do turkey.
Or sausage. A lot of people like sausage.
A lot of
people. We've been selling a lot of sausage.
We have. So if sometimes families will get together and have Christmas breakfast. When I was younger, my family would all come together and we would have, because all the kids, we would all wake up so stinking early. So my Aunt Letha and Uncle Paul and my mom and dad and all of us, we would get together, and my mom and Letha would make a big breakfast, and we'd have sausage and biscuits and gravy and all that good stuff. So we have been selling a lot of sausage. But if you're like Brian and you are not a turkey fan, we do have some prime rib roasts available. We have what we have left, just so you know. We have a half prime rib roast, and we have 2 whole prime rib roasts, right? And then we have, 3 strip loin roast. So if you're looking for something like that, let us know. We'll have it here and available. And we will be doing that through the 23rd. And then y'all will be here between Christmas and New Year. So if there's something that you want and you're planning for the new year, we'll be here and we'll have it available. Okay, well, let's check and see how Brian is doing. I think he has formed all of his little meatballs here. While we're coming over, let's see. Oh, what did I do? Nancy Kite says, I need some ground beef, pork, and sausage. Nancy, you just give me a holler, and if you want to come over tomorrow, we'll...
you know where we live.
You know where we live, and if you need us to bring it over, we know where you live. So
the recipe calls for the meatballs to be browned, and I do think that
it does
makes
help.
a difference.
It does, yes. So hello, Kim Cox. Kim Cox is a new subscriber to Dudash Farms and a new customer, and we appreciate you watching this tonight. All right, so he's putting them all in here. And then once he gets them in this big skillet, we're going to start mixing the sauce, right?
Yep.
All right. So we'll let him wash his hands here. And I just realized that the Facebook is changing everything all the time. So now I have a way to actually view my viewers. I'll probably need to do that when I'm not live, but anyway, I actually have that ability now, which is a cool thing. All right, so y'all, we're making the sauce for our holiday meatballs.
Yep, so we have a half a cup of ketchup.
Mm-hmm.
Half a cup of finely chopped onions.
Mm-hmm. Thomas Cash, how are you doing? Merry Christmas. Y'all, Merry Christmas to all of you. And like I say, if you are just joining us, we do want to wish everyone a Merry Christmas and just tell you how much we appreciate you all. So Brian has added half a cup of ketchup. He's looking at me like I need to stop talking so he can tell us what we're putting in here. Half a cup of onions, a third of a cup of brown sugar.
Yep, and a third of a cup of just plain white vinegar.
Mm-hmm. Tablespoon
of what?
Of Worcestershire sauce, Brian's favorite word.
And then just a little bit of pepper.
Yep. Pepper it up there. Mix all that together.
So you don't have to cook this or anything. Once the meatballs are browned, we're just going to mix this up and cover it on top of the meatballs, and we're going to bake it.
Yeah. So, while Brian is browning those meatballs, I'm going to take you guys around and show you our Christmas decorations. I hope you don't think that's cheesy, but you know what? I guess I am sort of cheesy. So, let's start. I'm going to take you into the dining room here, show you our Christmas decorations while he's browning the meatballs. So we have all of our table set. So see, you guys just need to come on over for dinner. We've already got the table set for you. And our Christmas tree. Our Christmas tree is a pre-lit tree, and this year we got it out and it was half lit. Can you tell? And then I had to go and get a string of lights. So it's not perfect, but I don't know if it's sort of like Charlie Brown's Christmas tree, right? I mean, it's like you see the tree bare and you think that thing is never going to look pretty this year, and then you decorate it, and I guess it's all the love you put into it because it always looks beautiful. I don't care how many ornaments or what kind. And then this is my mom's. This is very old. It's been around for a long time. So we've got that. We've got some beautiful candles up here, trees, and I'm going to take you in here and show you our living room. I'll give you a tour of Dudash Farms, right? So here we go. The view of our tree from the living room, and of course, it's Sunday night, so we're watching football. We've got our little candles and our little snowman, and you can see we've got our fire going. So it's just a nice little, and you see my cat, she loves the fire. So she doesn't move. She lays there until the fire goes out, essentially. And yeah, so how are those meatballs coming along?
I just got them all turned and just need a few more
just
minutes on the other side.
A little more time. All right. So Hetty Manning is watching. Lawrence Whitehead, y'all, Merry Christmas from the Dudashes at Dudash Farms. I made myself some notes. You guys know how that goes. I'm getting old and I can't remember everything I want to talk about. I have all these great ideas and then I get on here and I forget what I'm going to talk about. Oh, if you're looking for a unique gift for someone, I just want to remind you that we do gift cards at Dudash Farms. So if you are looking for a gift card, just reach out to Brian or I and we will make that up for you. We'll either send them a digital card or we'll make you a physical card. You can also go onto our website and order a digital gift card there. It's completely up to you. Unfortunately, we do not ship at this time, so it would have to be a local deal, but just want you to know that we do have that available. Renee Foraker is watching. Renee, we hope you got all those turkeys delivered yesterday. And Sharon Brett, hey Sharon, we miss you. Yeah, all right. Brian, was there something else we wanted to talk about that I'm not remembering? His memory is, I don't know, as good as mine.
I think that's it.
All right, here we go. He is actually
And so it's not, I mean, they're just browned on a couple sides. They're not.
Yeah.
cooked.
Well, you don't want to cook them through. We're
Yeah.
just browning them. So he's putting our,
So we did a trial earlier today,
yeah.
and it said to cook them 50 minutes, and it seemed like it was an awful long time for some meatballs, but that's actually what it took.
Yeah,
right?
it really did take that long for them to be really delicious.
Yeah. I mean, that's what a meatloaf takes, so it kind of surprised me, but we tested it, and that's really how long
Yeah,
it took.
so if you can see there, he's putting them in the baking dish. And again, if you are just joining us, this is What's for Dinner at Dudash Farms, and we are making holiday appetizer meatballs. We will have this recipe and others in our newsletter that will go out the 1st of January. So if you are new to watching What's for Dinner at Dudash Farms and you have never subscribed to our newsletter, you can actually go to our website, dudashfarms.com, and subscribe, and you will receive an email from us monthly with the recipes that we prepare each week for the month before that.
Where's
So
the finished product?
it is in the microwave.
Mm-mm.
Yeah, it is.
Oh.
Mm-hmm. All right.
So we made a whole batch for lunch.
And we did. Well,
And that's
let's
all-
show them the sauce first, and then we'll show them the finished product. But yes, yeah, we did. You know, sometimes we will do a trial run, and today we did a trial run of our meatballs, and they were so good. You see how many Brian has in the pan there, right? So now he's going to take the sauce that we made, and he's just going to pour it on. Yeah. Just cover all of those little meatballs. And we have preheated our oven to 350. And once he has covered the meatballs with the sauce, we're going to put it in the oven and we're going to bake it uncovered for 50 minutes. Looks really good. So once it's baked, this is what they're going to look like. And I will post a picture. I took a picture. See how many are left? Yeah. So let me tell you, the reason there are only 6 left is these things are so stinking good. It's hard to stop. So that's what I had for lunch. So yeah, so they're delicious. He's going to put those in the oven. Yummy. And there we go. Yeah, I told Brian, I said, do you want a meatball? Because if you don't get a meatball now, they're going to be gone. They're really that good. Y'all, simple, easy, delicious. Yeah.
So now we gotta wait 50 minutes for
now,
dinner.
Now we have to wait 50 minutes.
I
Yeah, we're going to have them for dinner again, I know. So I think Brian's going to eat these 6 meatballs that are left over from before. But y'all, so yeah, that's it. And we really, again, just want to take an opportunity to say Merry Christmas. And we appreciate you guys. And yeah, we're looking forward to 2022. It's going to be a good year. So we know what Brian wants to do. I think he's hungry. So we're going to say, let's eat. Yeah. Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas.
Bye.